All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we got Sauce Walker, y'all. That's who we got on the menu, y'all. And we got Big U sister. She's also on the menu, y'all. And we're going to start with Sauce Walker, y'all, because they say Sauce Walker is back on the streets already. He's operating as normal. And he's getting back to the bag and he's getting back to business. Well, that's what he should do, right? Because money don't stop for nobody. Your hustle don't stop for nobody. And ain't nobody gonna feed you if you can't feed yourself at this point in the world. You gotta do what you gotta do right now. So Sauce Walker is back out there, man. And he just got shot. They say they spotted him walking around, y'all. He got a bandage on his leg or whatever. Y'all can see in my pics right there that I showed y'all in the beginning. And he's back to it, man. Another thing, man, that could cause trauma to him because he watched a friend of his pass and right in front of him, y'all. And that might take a toll on him, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just out and about. Think about it. The day before, he was just out and about shopping, having a good time. The way his mind was thinking, it was free. His mind was free of all evilness, of all bad doing, of all anything that has to do with not being good at all. His mind was just free. It was just good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Now, he see his friend get killed and he gets shot and he could have possibly get killed. This changed his whole mind frame, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This changed his whole mind frame and has him thinking a different way. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. So now that he's thinking a different way, this was a wake-up call for him. You know? This was a wake-up call. Back to the basics. Back to trapping how you used to trap. Back to thinking how you used to think before you start making a lot of money and being out here with these dudes who you thought that were secure when you're with them. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. And I want all y'all on the rise, even my friends and everybody, even if I'm with them or whoever I'm with, even if I'm on the rise, you always has to be careful out here, man. Because respect goes a long way, you know? And if people respect you, 9 times out of 10, you'll be okay, y'all. Waka Flocka Waka Flocka. I don't know why I said Waka Flocka, man. That had me stuck for a minute, man. That had me stuck. I forgot dude's name that quick, man. I don't know what the hell going on, man. But Sauce Walker, man. Sauce Walker is a well respected dude out there. You know what I mean? He's well respected, man. And for this to happen, like I say, you know, they need to find out what happened with that. You know what I mean? And really get to the bottom line about who did what, you know, behind the scenes, you know. Well, ain't nobody gonna bring this to the internet about what's going on about that situation. You know what I mean? But behind the scenes, though, you know what I mean? Spend a few dollars. Hey, man, what was that about? You know what I'm saying? And handle it that way, y'all, because whoever did that was out of line. You know what I'm saying? And when it becomes to where it's out of line and you don't have no get back because you thought y'all was secure, something got to be done, y'all. And you know, a lot of dudes go on these internets, man, and they start speaking on business and stuff like that. I'm not one of them dudes, y'all. You ain't gonna never hear me giving no false information unless I just got the story wrong or something like that. But I'm not gonna be one of them dudes to just lead somebody on about what's going on out there, knowing that that's not what happened. So I'm not the type to lead nobody on, y'all, at all. I'm giving y'all the straight, raw, basic information that I receive and that I'm giving it to y'all straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no fake information around me, period. You know what I mean? And that's why I give y'all the facts, y'all. Y'all only gonna hear facts from me. You know what I mean? Now, good thing Sauce Walker's okay, man. He get back to business. You never know, might be him in the future. You never know, man. Real niggas beat real niggas, man. And that's just how it go. You know, so good thing he's okay. Now we gonna jump into this Big U situation, man, because you know I'm from Compton, California, and Los Angeles, California. That's all Los Angeles County, but I'm from Compton, California. So I relate to anything got to do around me in my city. And when I hear about Big U being charged with what he's being charged with, and the guys that was around him, what they caught them with, besides the charges that they were charged with already, hey man, that was, they didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? They didn't see it coming, man. And you know, when we stay in the hoods and stuff like that, it's hard. Y'all know it's hard for law enforcement to get to us like that. And when you venture out and you know, you like a straggler once you out the city or whatever, it's so easy for them to get to you and search you and check your spots and stuff like that, right? But when you're in the hood, when you still have value in the hood and you still doing what you do in the hood, 9 times out of 10, it's somebody in the hood that got you caught up. It's not nobody outside the hood, because it's hard for them to get to you from the inside. So it has to be somebody from the inside that's giving you up, man. And they say they caught, let me tell y'all what they say they caught Big U members with. These are people we hang around. That don't necessarily mean that they're all from the same hoods. That don't mean that they all from the same cities. None of that. These are just his proteges. Some of them was from his hood. Some of them he hang around. These are people that was around him, so to speak, so they say. Some of the people that I seen on there, I don't even think he even gets along with them at all. Like Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, them, they put their pictures up in there on them. They don't even talk or speak or none of that, man. They just got all them up on the pictures like they all together, and they not all together, y'all. Don't be fooled by some of these situations that they put on the internet for y'all. Even if it's law enforcement, it don't matter who it is. They still can trick y'all into thinking the wrong things, y'all. And that's what it was with this Big U situation. They caught these dudes with over 40 weapons, they say. Damn, they got it with 40 weapons, y'all. Now, some of these weapons could be registered. Some might not be registered. You know what I mean? Some might be registered, though. I don't know. All I know is they got like 40 weapons from them. That's a lot, man, to take a loss. That's a big loss. Then they got them with over, they say, 10,000 fentanyl pills, y'all. So, what does that tell you? Dudes was hustling on the streets, right? They was hustling. So they probably were being watched the whole time. You cannot mix hustling with business. Remember that, y'all. When you come from the streets, and take it from me, I know what I'm talking about. You cannot mix business with hustling, with drugs hustling. That don't go together, y'all. If you got businesses over here, stick to your businesses. If you hustling over here, stick to your hustling. Because what they do, they gonna say, yo, hustling, you got your hustling money to promote your businesses. That's what they gonna say, even if you didn't get it like that. Oh, you hustle to buy this home. You hustle to get this business. You hustle drugs to get, that might not even be how it happened, y'all. You see what I'm saying? They'll throw all the lies on you that they can, y'all. Serious. So they got them with over 10,000 fentanyl pills. So dudes was out there, you know, they was out there hustling, man. What they gonna do, man? They not millionaires, you know, they not, these is regular people, y'all. Trying to look at the world. Look how the world is today. Is there hope? If you're not in the church or believing in God, Christian, Catholic, Muslim, and you're not praying every day and stuff like that, for a lot of people, come on, y'all. The hope is it's like it keeps generating, and they want it. They want the wealth that comes with it. Who doesn't want the wealth though, y'all? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So they did catch them with that. Okay, boom. And they caught them with, so they got drugs, they got the fentanyl pills, and I think they caught them with, what else was it? I think it was some other type. Oh, they caught them with some crystal meth. You know what I mean? They caught them with that. You know what I mean? They probably was going to get that off too, or whatever, you know, whatever they was doing, you know what I'm saying? They got all of them with that stuff. But what I mean by the situation is you can't hustle and do business. You can't do both. You know what I mean? You got to leave one or the other alone to prosper. You know what I mean? Even though one is wrong, of course. It's a lot of people doing it though. It's a lot of people doing it. So how can you blame them? Ain't nobody, they don't make it. They just buy it and resell it. Come on, man. So they got there with that. They got there with all that, not including the charges that they got. Now, Big U's sister, she goes online and says that Big U is guilty. Now, when I heard that, y'all, I said, wow. That's what I said in my mind, wow. Because that's what the world is coming to. Even your own family members will turn on you. This is 2025, y'all. Serious. Even your own family members will turn on you now. This is how I know. It's either something in the air, something in the water, or these people are clones. They clones now. They AIs. They something. Because I'm telling y'all, something ain't right about certain people, y'all. It ain't no more riding with you to the end or none of that. That's done with. So y'all get it together, man. But yeah, she's talking about, yeah, she thinks you's guilty of all these crimes and all this. First of all, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't think, you have to know. If she don't know, she shouldn't even spoke on the situation, y'all. That was crazy for her to even speak on something that a family member's going through right now. Big Q was, 58 years old, y'all. He will die in prison if he's convicted, y'all, of these charges, y'all. That's a long time, man. I don't think some of y'all understand that situation. That's crazy, y'all. And then I hear other podcasters, man, they be speaking on like real hood business, though. Like, it's okay to say, okay, he got caught in this and that. But these dudes go online and really rub it in, like, you know what I mean? And I'm listening like, what type of crippin' is this? Or what type of pyruin is this? Or what type of blood? I'm just listening, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you feel that way about it or not, you could have kept it to yourself. Like, yeah, man, I'm glad he got caught up, man, got him off the streets, man. And you know what I'm saying? He was a big deal out there. It's a lot of stress relief from the street. Cool. That's cool. But you don't go online and say no stuff like that. What part of the crippin' is that? What part of Pyruin is that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where people come from and how they have to get it from the ground up. I'm just saying, y'all. Ain't no secret. You know what I mean? And for me to hear podcasters go on there like that and I'll be calling out nobody names, it just irks me. You know what I mean? It make me feel some type of way about them. Like, wow. Wow, these dudes is they showing their true colors, y'all. That's what they really doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean, man? Big U on the streets was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no leader, how they tried to make him a leader. They tried to put him, say he was the leader. Come on, man. Everybody play their position, man, in their hoods, and that's that, man. They try to put him as a leader. There ain't no such thing as, oh, you're just a leader. Come on, man. They call for that, though, y'all. They known for doing that, too, y'all, the people. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Yeah, man, I'm just thinking about it because I know he's sitting in his cell right now, you know what I'm saying, thinking about everything. And they going to give him a phone in there. He going to be able to speak on some stuff up in there when he settled down up in there. And he going to be watching people. He might be watching people like me talk up in there and trying to keep it real. Just like other dudes in prison might be watching me and see me keeping it real up in there. Because the same dudes, I'm going to keep it real whether if I was in prison or if I was on the streets or whether I was anywhere. I'm not going to give nobody no false information or speak on something, bro, that I know I shouldn't be speaking on, especially if you come from where we come from. That's just out of respect, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not causing nobody no problems, no harm, anything like that. But it's just certain stuff you just don't speak on, man. And I think dudes is real starting to get out of line, man. You know what I mean? That goes back to the Sauce Walka situation with the boy kind of got loose. You know what I'm saying? It's time to kind of tighten it back up. You know what I'm saying? You got to tighten it back up, son, because situations could occur. And it's so loose out here now to where it's like you don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, all right, y'all. So with that being said, man, I'm going to get on up out of here, y'all. And a question I ask myself, do we need the big U's in the world? Yes, we do. We do need the big U's in the world. You want to know why? Because when the big U's are gone, guys like Big U are gone, there's going to be other guys who try to take his place, y'all, and going to do the same thing, but even worse than what he's doing. You understand? Not worse than as far as violence or anything like that. I'm just saying, as far as the image that he portrays, there's going to be guys like that out there who feel like, hey, oh, he gone. Oh, I'm finna put my foot down now. I'm finna be the next Big U out there. They couldn't wait for people to leave like that, so they could just step it up and do the same thing 10 times worse than any other person would be doing, y'all. Real facts, y'all. And is it right? No, it's not right, y'all. It's not right at all, man. You know what I mean? I feel like certain people are being targeted. That's just how I feel. I feel like certain individuals are being targeted out there, y'all. And how can I put this, man? Y'all just stay on y'all P's and Q's, man, because there's a lot of other people getting away with a lot of stuff out there, y'all. They're being overlooked. They're covering their tracks. And they're not even being looked at, not even one bit yet. The other guys are being watched all the time, y'all, and being targeted all the time, y'all. So is it time to get serious? I think it is, y'all. I really do. Mind your business. Get to work. Handle your business. Follow my channel, y'all. Handle your business out there. Give me a like. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'll bring y'all some more news. Let's go.